I finally meet up with Olivia, who's waiting near the entrance to the cafeteria. The grassy green girl is leaned over, a sour pout scrunching her maw, close as she eyes the passerby. When she notices I've moved into her airspace, she perks up immediately. Seeing the transformation is surreal, and I chew on my cheek to keep from laughing as I watch her muscular tail wag happily. Why does her tail still work? Because she's been working that shit out every day of her life. It's because she's puffed up, dude. Finally, took you long enough. Yeah, sorry that took so long. You didn't have to wait for me, by the way. Oh, I can manage. I can manage waiting if it means eating with you. She loves me, bros! She loves me. My new wife, lock it in. She can't even hide it. In, all caps in. I can feel a smile tug at my lips just from hearing Olivia say that. Mind if I push your chair in? Using me as a battering ram through the crowd now, huh? Yeah, something like that. Alright, but only cause you asked. But give me your backpack, I'll use it as a shield. Make way! When I grab the handles, Olivia moves her tail up to grab my wrist, like at the arcade. Alright, charge! Yes, ma'am. Oh my god! I start marching through the crowd of unruly and famished teens clamoring for their daily meal. Olivia turns her head to me to say something. So what happened with the Otacon? You in trouble for something? She's finally useful. Huh? Oh, nah. Eoticon just had a proposition for some extra credit. Really? What is it? He wants me to join him at a wedding and help him out with a photo shoot. Says he thinks it'll be a good learning experience. Oh, well, that sounds pretty interesting. Did you take it? Yeah, it could be a good way to hone in on what I know. Plus, that extra credit can help make up for that time that I was sick. You mean when you nearly overdosed on that cough syrup cocktail you made? Yeah, that. ... Wait. Huh, what? I didn't say anything. Crowd's too loud here. The Baryonyx chuckles to herself. In the whole week I had since last time we streamed, I should have looked up how to pronounce Baryonyx. I'm left rolling my eyes, letting her claim victory in this exchange. I just realized Inko's a senior and he still takes cough syrup. Can't buy booze yet, what do you want? By the time we've got our lunch, it's a simple matter of locating Damien and Liz by the telephone pole neck. For whatever reason, they're at a more sequestered table today, and when we arrive, it's pretty obvious why. Nobody wants to be with the weird fuck who's had rumors spread about him for the past, who knows how long, couple days? No, even better, even better. I've been waiting for this shit, god damn it. I was begging, please. I want to voice Mia again. She's she's the most fun. Okay. Fucking Siggy Mott Bright. Alright. Took you too long enough. Yeah. I expected more from Olivia. Something more graphic? Instead, Olivia rolls herself the rest of the way, taking her designated spot at the head of the table. I take the spot adjacent to her, all while keeping a wary eye on the pink Parasoloff. Man, oh man. I should know this, I've been saying this 50 fucking times. Parasaurolophus. Seems like Mia's rage against me has simmered down over time, but that air of uncertainty and uneasiness still wavers around her. The best I can do is act friendly. Hey Mia, is there something you need? Need? Nah, just here to catch up with my good pal here! While the red-scaled menace turns towards Olivia, her own eyes remain locked on her soggy chicken she's been eating mechanically. I thought you were asking Liz for her homework, though. That too. Alright, well, here, guys. A pair of soda cans are rolled down the table, and I thank Raptor Christ I'm able to catch both before they ram into my tray of questionable lunch meat. Do we have a drinking game for when characters are clearly inspired by Snoot Game? So she's totally Naomi's cousin, right? Even if they can't outright say it. You guys were taking a while, so I grabbed the drinks today. I hope it's soda. No you didn't. Mia gave those to you. She what? Well, she did it because I thought about doing it. She's trying to bribe you for the math answers I helped you with earlier. Lizzie! I can't believe you'd imply something like that about me. But it's true. Oh no, Liz, but it's true. Hey, free soda's free soda, man. At any rate, the real reason I'm here is... Say, Olivia, you leave your phone at home or something? People are trying to contact you all day. Oh. Olivia pulls her phone out from her jacket pocket. I catch a glimpse of her wallpaper, a comical portrait of Guts that she probably doodled. Show it. Come on, show it. Naomi's sister? Hot. Yeah, I ran out of service for the month. What the hell? You don't got a proper monthly plan? I got more important things to be doing than this, you know. If they want to see Olivia so bad, why send you and not show up themselves? Shut it! Who's so important for all this anyway? Who do you think? Bean? Ben wants to talk to Olivia. Huh. Why does he want to talk to Olivia? Is this 20 fucking questions? How the hell should I know what's really going on between my boyfriend and Hot Wheels here? All that matters to me is if Olivia here is gonna fix it or not. ... I'll think about it. Ugh, whatever. I'm out of here. Smell you later, Gator. Sink it, that was perfect. God damn it, there's no... Don't even try to fucking retort. She kicked your ass this time, Olivia. No way you're coming back from that one. See you later, Gator. Fucking... Oh, you got faced. You got faced. Mia storms off, leaving Olivia looking very sour. She's green with it. Things alright with Ben? Olivia rests her arms on the table and slumps her head in. I don't want to talk about it. Where did her bright mood go from, where did her bright mood from before go? Well, anyways, Damien, you really shouldn't condone cheating, even with something as simple as math homework. But you helped me out with it. That's different. I helped you with it, and I think you're getting something out of it. Like what? Like the answers! What I mean is, in comparison, Mia's just trying to be lazy and she's only cheating herself. Well, what's the issue then? What's the issue? Yeah, I mean, I get free soda, someone you hate tricks herself into saying stupid, and everyone thinks they win, it's great. ... You scare me sometimes, Damien. Guess I'll have to ask Ben what's going on if I see him later. In the meantime, Olivia's disposition is only getting more and more dour. I try to think of something to help her cheer up, but I keep coming up with dead ends on just what could work here. There's gotta be something. I can't just leave her in such a sour mood. Oh, how about that? Hey, so, what's the deal with your phone background? Oh, you noticed it? She flips her phone on and shows me her background. Oh, it's a little doodle of Guts. Yeah, drew it up the other day. Got the curves just right first try, so it's pretty cool. I'll bet. Is he with you today? Nah, I left him home. It's just poor Guts sitting there in his fucking cage, man. All the way back home, staring up. It's probably raining indoors somehow, just playing Guts' theme. Oh. Nah, I left him home. How often do you bring him? Not often. Maybe once or twice a semester. And even then, it's just when I'm bored. Although, once he was just in my hoodie when I left for school. Unexpected. The Mass Effect music. Did I already say that? This is just straight up when you're on the ship trying to find another planet. Unexpected. It was. Here, I got some pics saved. Look at my rat! The screen displays the small creature sat atop a desk with its skinny tail clutched to its chest tightly. I don't know why, but he holds his tail like that all the time. I feel Damien and Liz hovering behind me, their eyes locked onto the adorably fat creature on screen. I don't know who coos. Who coos. Probably Liz, but Olivia rolls her eyes and swipes to the next picture of the cute pet, now in a transparent ball and looking confused. What an idiot, I'm way smarter than this stupid rat. For the remaining minutes of lunch, we just sit huddled around Olivia's phone, entranced by her sweet little rat as it did the most mundane things. Yet Guts' method of doing them was way too undeniably cute, and that's what really got us and made time fly faster than we could even notice. Doesn't Olivia also have a habit of hugging her tail? Bing bong, come on. I blink a couple of times and stretch my arms and legs as I get up from my desk. Miss Prockling really knows how to make 40 minutes feel like 80. Well, at least it's time to practice painting. For real, for real. Stop! Stop! Cease! Wait, oh no. Iotacon roped me into the photo shoot. Can't practice painting. Can't get good at anything. Why is it every time I try to actually improve, something like this happens? You are getting real experience with an actual photography teacher. He has connections. Stop bitching about one good thing happening. At this rate, I'll probably never get good enough to get a real following. I just wish I was famous, man! I haven't gotten to actually have a full afternoon to practice at all. Still, there's no way in hell I'm missing this. I ended up meeting with Ben and Iotacon right as he was locking his classroom. While our teacher made the assignment, internship, apprenticeship, while he had made it all sound simple, I was still subjected to some paperwork. Something about liability waiver or something for a wedding. Inko is denser than fucking uranium. You know, in case something happens to us, like a surprise attack by 5 teenagers in multicolored spandex. XX. I wonder if that happens often. We still filled the form out as the instructor gave an overview of just what exactly Ben and I would be doing. There's few structures out here, save for one at the edge of the cliff. Ben's the first one out of the cramped car with an armful of telescoping black stands. I follow his example, unloading the vehicle. Nice! Right on, we're kitted out. Alright, you two. You remember what you're doing tonight? Yes, sir! After we set up a photo station, in the corner of the hall, we'll be taking turns walking the reception and taking pictures of the guest. Perfect. I'll be with the wedding party the entire time. So if you need me, just look for the gaggle of similarly dressed women screeching, and you'll find me. He grins as he helps carry the last of the lightest equipment from the trunk. Remember, this is actual work, so be polite, be efficient, but most importantly, Ben and I sit upright at attention, ready for any order our teacher will give us. Have fun. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Ben says, but... Trust me, the clients will appreciate it more. Finally finished with the unloading, I inhaled the mixed aroma of ocean and flowers. While I find the scent energizing, Ben seems to have the exact opposite reaction. Oh, my sinuses, I just don't know the salt water. His brows pinch together in disgust, as he tries in futility to fan away the air with one hand while covering his nose with the other. Yuck! Ugh, I think I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna be the sick one next with this weather. At least the view's great. That... it is, yeah. Mr. Iotacon leads us through a small garden out front and into the reception hall. Ben vaguely looks like Kyle the Cousin Kyle on South Park. Oh my god, can you hand me my big stupid glasses? It's a spacious wedding tent adorned with all sorts of flora and high-end lighting, keeping the place warm and lit. Okay, you guys know how to set up here. I'm going to get to business. Yes, sir. He leaves us, stepping into the ongoing ceremony with a prime camera and a tripod, even. Ben and I exchange a single glance before we both resign ourselves to the daunting task. First on the list is the telescopic stands for the cameras. From experience, it doesn't take us too long to get those in place. Next are the reflectors and strobe lights. Strobe lights! All packed in heavy cases that have to be hauled inside. By my third case, I'm already exhausted. Drink more soda, how about that? That's gonna perk you right up, my friend. Shoot! I thought gym class would have prepared me for this. Bzzz. My phone buzzes. Might as well take a breather. Opening up the notifications, I discover it's from... Olivia! Olivia. Oh man, it's Olivia. What do you think it's gonna be? Show it, baby, show it! I just, you know, I took this picture. Hey, Shades. Hi, Olivia, you got service back? Oh, I lied about that. New emoji unlocked. That's gruesome. That's so much worse than the fucking :V from last time. That's a bad one. I don't know about this one, dude. Saw you leave with the Otacon after school. What's up with that? I'm helping him with a wedding photo shoot. What is my glasses are actually covering this up. Oh my god, it's like a selfie of Inko having fun in a room by himself. Do you see that one? Okay. I've never been on Tinder. This is like the rule, right? I know this isn't Tinder, this is just regular messaging app. And for some reason, Inko set it as his own profile picture. But regardless, this is like a necessity, right? You need to have one photo where it doesn't matter if there's anyone around, you have to just look like a fun guy. Is that like the rule? Did the Otacon give you a better jacket for it? Are you fucking up my style? My jacket is cool enough. This jacket is $500! You can't afford my jacket! Did I fail to mention I'm rich? So where at? She's not gonna show up, is she? Teach said it was someplace called Clarkson Lookout on the way over. Wait, really? That place has a bunch of scenic views. If you see any good landscape shots, take one for me. Yeah, sure, if I get the time. I hope she's already here. How fucking good would that be? No, 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 no. Do it now. Do it now! You are at gunpoint. Do it now. Okay? I'm no longer asking. Pinky out, bitch. You gonna take that picture? You gonna take that picture for me? Pinky's out. That's some serious shit. Cute and threatening message received. Jeez, well, I mean, this is as good a spot as any. The sun's starting to set, so it does make for some pretty nice atmosphere. Maybe Olivia wants to paint another landscape. In the distance, I see a few sailboats and yachts. Further beyond a freighter or two, the seas sure are crowded these days. I take the picture and send it over to Olivia. Thanks! What on planet Earth is that one? :F. What do you think that one is? I can't picture her thanking me like that. I cannot picture her thanking me like that in reality. The thought alone of her doing something in so sweet a manner. Thanks! Oh my god, she's doxing me? Yeah, just send me a photo exactly where you're at. 5 minutes later, she's fucking cruising over. Hot Wheels is speeding her way over here. Inko, this thing weighs like 80 pounds. I'm not doing all the work! Oh, right. The nerd. I let my camera hang loose around my neck while assisting Ben with setting up the last of the standing reflectors. Setting up meant not only the cameras, but a large chunk of the incomplete decor prep. Which meant carrying out loads and loads of heavy cases, loaded with strobes, reflectors, cloth sheets, and so many telescoping pole stands. How fucking weak is Ben? You know how weak Ben is! Following his instructions, Ben had set up a small red carpet path leading to a glamour shot station. Is there an emote for what's her name with the long neck? It's =, =, like that's gonna be the sideways, long-ass fucking... And meanwhile, I was finishing making sure the marked out spots within the room had the right combination of flash strobe and or reflector. By the time our teacher had come back, I just placed the final light in position. I do really enjoy the JPEG of a camera they just placed on him. I'm not even being shitty, I like it. As guests start walking down Ben's handmade path, I skirt along the edge with my borrowed high-end camera. The DSLR's clicks are muted compared to the chattering guests, and while I think I managed to catch some decent shots, I'm just not really feeling it today. I miss my Gator wife, I don't know what it is, dude! Is something wrong with me? And voila! Ben was having a much easier time working at the makeshift studio we'd built in the corner. Couples would simply walk up and stand before the backdrop of the massive window to the cliffside and ocean. And Ben had the brilliant idea to not only set up Iadacon's lone camera, but also his own so he'd capture the couples from 2 angles at once. He looked happy with each and every shot he took, and the people always chatted him up right after. You are getting mogged, my friend. And here I am, doing my best not to scowl as I look over the blurry shot I'd messed up. Blurry because my hands are shaking. I guess I'm nervous. I hadn't noticed till now that my main messaging app had been going off. So is it going well? Hardly. I think Ben's turning it into a competition. Are you winning? Now you have to kill! You have to take the sweetest fucking pictures, dude. It's a competition, and she knows. I would lock Ben in a shipping crate. Ben had the brilliant idea to use all the cameras. Isn't that why you brought them, Inko? Look, bros. Do it for her. Do it for her. I gotta stop showing this shit off. It's like a third of the way done. Are you winning? No, not really. Beat him for me? Stop! Oh, I'm coming, Elizabeth! That was not a real message. Quickly, assert dominance and suck Ben's dick. I try to ignore my phone for now. I don't think anything will calm my nerves at this point. That feeling of anxiety only grows as time marches on. I can't seem to get any one picture just right, and Ben zooming around as efficiently as he is not helping. Well, that's not all. Olivia's messages are just throwing me off. Just break his flashing stick thingy, lol. Then his pics will be break his fucking stick thing, his pics will be super dark. How out of date is Olivia to think we still use flash pans? Or lock him in the bathroom or something. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. But what if I disguise it as my own cooking? I don't think that's sportsmanlike. Or legal. Why are you locked in the bathroom? Oh, I just remembered. I need another pic. Can you try shoving him into the wedding cake and taking a pic of him smashed on the floor? I need it for... Muse. That. Do it for me? Ooh. That's what that face sounds like. Come on, that's just violent. Just barely within my peripheral vision, I spot a perfect shot of an older couple. I thought he was eyeing up the cake. I spot a perfect shot of an older couple, the parents of the groom, I believe. Inko, get back to work! There! That's a good chance. Haha, I'm smiling. I bring the borrowed camera up, look through the viewfinder, and see that the parents have already moved away and into another group. The camera slips from my grip, but luckily the neck strap holds it safely against my chest. Okay. I need a break from taking no good pictures at all. You blew it! I find an appropriate place to sneak outside and go around the building, slumping down against the brick siding. It's really twilight now. The ocean's reflection of the sun is getting very close to meeting the real thing. My phone buzzes once more and something in me jumps. It's not fear, though. Wish I knew what it was. Olivia sends a video of Guts running around a maze she put together using cardboard and school supplies. When he comes out the other end, she gives him a grape to bite into in her palm. She loves you, you idiot! Oh, I was never really fond of rodents, but seeing Olivia's videos and little doodles is really starting to sway me. There's something about seeing Olivia having such a strong bond with Guts and caring for him that warms my heart. Post the rat. It's hard to believe that this is the same girl that used to give me nothing but icy stares when I first met her. I'm glad she feels comfortable enough with me to let her defenses down and be herself. This isn't love, this isn't anxiety, it's nothing, he's just going through lean withdrawals. As I continue snapping photos, my trek around the hall to find good photo ops leads me to the stage where the DJ once was. Shame that I didn't get any good shots of him while he was here. Maybe Ben got some decent pictures? Looking through the camera lens, I see that there's a gentleman sitting on the steps that lead up to the stage, finishing off a cigarette. There's someone over on the steps taking a deep drag of a cigarette and blowing the smoke up towards the window. A truly iconic display of suavity. Hey, hold that pose, I gotta get a picture of you smoking. The wedding couple's gonna love it. Choice time? Before I know it, I've taken several shots. He seems like he wants to be left alone, but he doesn't mind, right? Hey, kid! Yes! Yes! I didn't think you'd do it! I thought they got rid of every Adult Swim character. Yes! Yes! Wrong voice, by the way. Let's do the real voice. At least get my good side, will ya? Oh. I step closer, readjusting my camera setting and scrambling for an explanation. Sorry about that, I was unsure if you wanted the attention. Oh, it's alright. People say I got a kind of resting bitch face. Though I can't lie, I'm pretty exhausted, kid. Especially after I had to carry the new missus down the aisle all the way to the car. Oh, this is the groom. So you gonna take a photo or what? Oh, yeah, sorry. As I raise my camera, the groom takes another thinker-esque pose, taking a drag from his cigarette. Right? Cool? Is this cool? After a few clicks and a couple of slight adjustments to my position, I believe I got some pretty good shots in there. Just the groom looking sweet, smoking a ciggy. Yeah, dude, it's the Monarch. You couldn't tell from my perfect impression? There we are. The groom blows out a plume of smoke from his mouth before leaning over to see the captures. Smells like a Vegas hotel. Tell me you got the fucking golf shoes! I give the groom time to look at each photo thoroughly before moving on to the next one. I hope we get a Hunter S. Thompson guy, right? Inko! What the hell are you doing here? There's dinosaurs everywhere, man! We're in dinosaur country now, son! Isn't that another guy from Venture Brothers? These are pretty good, kid. Managed to make this mug of mine look halfway decent. He lets out a scratchy chuckle as he takes another puff of his cigarette before snuffing what little was left of it onto the floor. Thanks. Say, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing all the way out here? What are you doing all the way over here? It's your big day, isn't it? Fuck the lineup 4 times in a row. As the groom lets out another plume, he's already begun to dig up another cigarette. Lighting the new cig casually, he begins to inhale it. And keep inhaling it. He holds up a finger as he continues inhaling until the cigarette is finished. And he finally, exhaling a steam of lung cancer slowly over the course of 30 seconds. I guess he's finally exhaling? That's fine. Mucking these fucking darts. Sir? Of course it is. Just having a little rest is all. I mean, this has been the happiest day of my life, Venture. But it's tiring as all hell. The missus is certainly having fun, and yet in a few hours when we're all in our new, no longer bachelor pad, I'll be listening to her as she moans about how sore she is. The groom lets out another plume of smoke, this time through his nostrils. So sick. But hey, if that's the price I ain't gotta pay, holy matrimony and all that jazz. Definitely feels like the groom is laying it on a bit thick to who is essentially a stranger to him. And yet, I can understand what he means. I got this Gator girl back home. You don't care. You know, you've been going around the whole reception snapping photos. Why don't you take a break too? I took 2 breaks. He motions his hand to the nearby stage as an available seat. I settle myself on the stage as the groom then fiddles with a small packet. Looking closer, it's more cigarettes. Trent told me a bit about you, you know. Trent Eoticon? Who? Your camera teacher, or whatever he's called at your school. Says you're a good kid and all, though a bit clueless. Hey. He's been talking shit about me with his buddies? The groom lets out another guffaw as he cracks open the pack of cigs and plucks out a fresh cancer stick. His words, not mine. How do you know him? We've known each other for ages. He actually helped me meet the missus. Funny how that works out. Whoa. Mr. Eoticon was your wingman? Yeah, that might be more than a pack a day at this fucking speed. He always hated how I told him that. I'd given him a lift to some field trip he had to chaperone. Don't know why, he could have taken the school bus. But as soon as I got there, I met the rest of his co-workers, including my would-be wife. Taro prick tricked me into also chaperoning too, saying I could use the time to get to know her better. Jeez, maybe I should be asking him... Well, no, I can't. Ask him what? Can you set me up with Olivia? Dude, I'm just not getting the pussy I deserve. Come on, Eoticon. Hook me up just this one time, dude. Seems Eoticon has a habit of just dragging people into doing shit work. Well, no, I can't. Can't what? Nothing important. Have a teacher tell you how to court a lady friend, right? Hey, no! Another one of his students. Your classmate, yeah? It's not like that. Oh, come on, I know you want to talk about girls. That's always fun. Humor me a bit. She's just a good friend. Liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. That would be sketchy as shit, Zalpar. Could you imagine if she even slightly catches on to it, too? You fucking... let me get this straight. You recruited the photography teacher to help you get in my pants? The words taste bitter on my tongue for some reason, calling her a friend. She came over to your house and made food after a lean binge. What is this? Yeah, what is... Come on. Sure, kid, sure. Friends always do that. We've got a few more minutes of quiet while Bridezilla, that's not funny, that's not even a pun, and her maids of murder fight over that bouquet. I quickly glance over to see a woman twice my age wielding a folding chair like it was a battle axe. By God. Trent can't help you there, but I can. So this good friend of yours, what's she like? Well, it's a bit of a complicated history. Oh? I mean, when I first met her, she was very cynical and sarcastic. I mean, she's still sarcastic, but in a lighthearted way. Even with her friends, she was a little distant. But when she's painting, or gushing about some franchise or obscure anime, there's this unashamed excitement and passion in it. I haven't met anyone with that kind of energy before. Once you get to know her, she's just nice under it all. Is that everything? Well, yeah. I think she drew me carrying her once. She did? She did that? Oh, shit. Whistle. I can try it. I can't. Who in Snoot was the weeaboo? It was Stella. She would not stop fucking talking about anime the whole time. Well, shoot! He slides the ring off his finger and holds it up to me. You want this? Sounds like you need it more than me. I don't know why the Monarch turned into a 20s news reporter. ... Kidding, I'm kidding! But dang, sounds pretty cut and dry to me. Never had a crush before? Not on anyone I know personally. Your folks together? Yeah. They love each other too, yeah? Yeah, I guess they do. You guess? It's complicated. They're around so little, I don't even know what their love looks like. How they interact. If they even love each other at all. Stop lying to yourself, Inko. You wanna hug that gator. They've never told me their story, why they're together. Anything that would prepare me for the future was outsourced. As far back as I remember, whenever my parents weren't around, there was a screen nearby. He was an iPad, baby! It all lines up! It all lines up! Come on, dude! He was an iPad, baby! Wait, but does that line up? No. If he's 18 now, it's 2024, let's do the math. It would have been an iPhone pretty early on in his life, at least. And they weren't around often. I've always had that little electronic friend in my pocket telling me how great I was at everything. That's been my only help to get through life. All the best ways to have the best friendships, hobbies, romance. What kind of romance shit have you been looking up? He was watching Yogg's cast. A post-Gamergate child. You don't even know who Mundane Matt is, dude. Is Mundane Matt in this game? But it feels worthless now. I'm not prepared. I don't even know if what this is love. This guy seems to think so, though. He'll help me out. I see him putting some words together now. Let me give you a little anecdote, kid. The groom finally lights the cigarette, though this time he's slow to puff on it. Windows 7, my love. Yeah! Yeah! It's Dr. Girlfriend. You knew it was gonna be Dr. Girlfriend. Come on. Give it up. Oh, please. Give her some speaking lines, please. See my beautiful bride over there? He motions with the dull ember of his smoke to where the bridesmaids were still violently wrestling and the bride acted as a referee. Even if we'd never met, and this was a happenstance meeting, I'd see her over there. And I just know, I love her! Yeah? Yep. Oh, man, I wanted to hear it.
Oh, Inko, what are you doing here with your camera? Make sure you get my good side.
Is that it? Yeah. Aren't you trying to give me a little push? Convince me I like this girl? You're the one who wanted advice. There it is. I thought you were gonna go on a bit more about love. Why the hell would I give a speech about love? I know what it is. You know what it is. But there's no groundbreaking advice that'll make everything make sense, and you don't need me to convince you. You're just looking for reasons to not believe what's right in front of you. Oh. Heavy. Break's over, gotta run. The man gets up, dusting off his pants and flicking the cigarette butt into the trash. Hey, take some great pictures for me, will ya? No more moping, you're on the clock. He jogs into the crowd to meet up with his bride. My phone buzzes in my pocket. What timing? I reach into my pocket and pull out my phone, squinting at the screen. An unread notification from our group chat. Our group chat? Ugh. Shoot. Do I have time to be on my phone right now? Now he cares. Maybe I can talk to Damien about this. He's known Olivia for a while. We're talking about girls now? Ben and Olivia used to be friends too, right? Would he be able to help? No! I should probably focus on what I'm here to do. Besides, I don't want to let the groom down. But this is Olivia we're talking about. I don't want to do anything without knowing as much as I can. I gotta pee anyway. One or two, bitch. You voted for, keep taking photos, huh? Damn! We don't care about Olivia at all? I thought it was gonna be Olivia's sweep. I guess, like, don't get in trouble with, Is that what you wanted? I'm not saying anything, freak! Don't let the groom down? Okay. I need to focus and finish taking these photos. Your job is to seduce her, not be a fucking simp. I cannot afford to slack off right now. Doing a good job will make her horny. Besides, I made a promise to the groom, and I don't want to let him down. Or Mr. Yatakon, for that matter. I silence my phone and slide it into my jacket pocket, pushing off the wall and taking hold of my camera. Where should I even start? I think I have a few ideas. Ha ha! Serve the monarch! With the groom's words still ringing in my ear, you have tinnitus, my friend. I find a second wind of sorts. I can't really understand it. I feel like I'm already picking up prime shots from just scanning over the hall. While Ben has continued his more autonomous rapid-fire approach with the staccato clicking of his snapshots, I've been singling out couples in their own moments just scattered throughout. I think some of them have even noticed, seeming to maneuver themselves out of the Parasaur's view. Let's get away from this nerd! Young man, over here! An elderly dino catches my attention, waving me to her table, where she and her family are sitting. We need a good Christmas card photo, if you would be so kind. Of course, ma'am. The large group moved to one side of the table for me, smiling sincerely at my lens. The first shot seemed perfect, but for their sake, I make sure to take a couple extra. Thank you! Ben's being a mass production bitch. Well, if he really is modeled after Otacon, that's fitting, right? Do you know how long these will take to be developed? Grandma.